Hello, I hope all of you will be fine. Welcome to the English Literature and Linguistics channel. Today we are going to talk about the uses of articles. Now what are articles? A and D are called articles in English language. So let's talk about the uses of A. Number 1. We use A with singular nouns. Number 2. We use A with countable nouns. Number 3. We use A with those words which sound like consonant at the beginning. And now let's move to the uses of N. We use N with singular nouns. Number 2. We use N with countable nouns. Number 3. We use N with vowel sounds. So remember guys, when we put the word sound, so it means we do not put N with those words which start with vowels. Rather we put N with those words which sound like vowel. And we cannot use A and N in two places. Number 1, we cannot use A and N with plural nouns. Number 2, we cannot use it with uncountable nouns. Let me give you some examples through which you will be more clear. Number 1, a chair, a chair, a table, a table, a European. Now you will think like why I did not put N with European, while it started from E, the vowel letter. But as we mentioned that we put N with those words which sound like vowel at the beginning. We do not put N with those words which start with vowel letters, rather which sound like vowels. And the European word at the beginning, it sounds like you. So that's why we put A with European. Then we have an R, an R. Now look at this word. R start with the consonant sound H. Consonant letter H, but we put N with it because it sound at the beginning sound is starting like a vowel sound. An R, an R. Then we have an MA in English. Now again, MA start or sound like a vowel sound. MA, right? Then we have a water, a water. Now R we cannot put with water because this one is wrong, because water is uncountable noun, and we mentioned that we put A and N with those nouns which are countable. Let's talk about the uses of D. D can be used with all kinds of nouns, singulars, plurals, countable and uncountable nouns. Now we also talked about the uses of A and N, that we use them with singular nouns, and here we also say that D can be also used with singular nouns. So how you will differentiate, like how to choose between A, N and D, like where to put A, where to put D, where to put N with singular nouns. Think about it and just share your own opinions, yes? Okay, the answer is we use A and N with those person or thing which is unknown to your listener, while we use D with the person or thing which is known to your listener, and the thing which is known to your listener will be called specific, right? For example, Tariq has two mobile phones, a Huawei, a Techno. The Huawei is old but the Techno is brand new. At first, both were unknown. Both mobile phones are unknown to the listener, and that's why we put A with Huawei and A with Techno. But in the second part of the sentence, both mobile phones are right now known to the listener, and that's why we put Da with Huawei and Da with Techno. Now, I hope that you guys will be familiar with the words indefinite and definite articles. A and N are called indefinite articles because they talk about something that the listener does not know about, while D is definite articles because they talk about something or the person or the thing which is known to the listener. For example, I planted a tree in my garden last year. The tree has grown big. And remember, sometimes we do not use "are" in the question because your listener will automatically understand what you are referring to. For example, Can you open the door? Now we put the with door. Why? Because the place is one room and the listener and speaker both are known to them. Rule number 5. Use a or an to talk about non-specific things or people. For example, do you have a pencil? Now at here a pencil is non-specific because it can be any pencil which is meant. Number 2. Do you have the pencil that Umar gave you? Now at here the pencil is specified like the pencil which is given to you by Umar. Number 3. What did the doctor say? Now the doctor is also specific, one who did your checkup. Number 4. I am a teacher. Remember, we need to put a before the profession. Okay, now let's move to some more uses of the. Number 1. Use with the names of those countries which are pluralized. For example, the USA, United States of America. The UAE, United Arab Emirates, the UK, United Kingdom, the Maldives. But we cannot put the with Pakistan, India, China, Japan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh because these countries are not pluralized. Let's move to the second use of the. Don't use with mountains, rather use it with the ranges of the mountains. For example, the Karakoram, the Himalayas, the Hindu Kush. Number 3. Use the with the names of rivers, seas and oceans. For example, the Pacific, the Arabian Sea, the Nile. Number 4. Use the with the names of deserts and gulfs. The Arabian Gulf. Number 5. Do not use the with the following names of streets, mountains, lakes, cities, countries and continents. Number 6. Use the with the names of forest. For example, the Black Forest, the Amazon. Number 7. Use the with points on the globe like the North Pole, the South Pole, the axis. Number 8. Use the with geographical areas, the West, the Middle East. Number 9. Use the with things which are of a one kind and known to all. For example, the sun, the moon, the sky. Number 10. The can be used with uncountable nouns. For example, the water was spilled by me. The ink ruined my shirt. Number 11. The can be used with singular and plural nouns. For example, I saw the bear in the zoo. Now at here, bear is singular noun. Number 2, I saw the bears in the zoo. Now at here, bears are plural. Number 12, and the last use of the is we use it with phrases which gives us some information, additional information about the particular nouns. For example, I bought the car which he owned. Thanks for watching. Please like and share it with your friends. If you want to get more videos like this, then subscribe the channel. And if you are confused in any topic related to grammar, literature or linguistics, you can ask me in the comment box below. Thank you.